Active WordPress sites are being hijacked through a popular Maps plugin. Microsoft has resolved a Windows 11 update failure affecting enterprise rollouts, and a widely downloaded NPM package is stealing OpenAI Codex tokens from developers. Plus, a fresh wave of vendor patches is out. Here's what matters and what to do next. Welcome to your operational cybersecurity briefing. I'll move quickly through the facts, the impact, and clear takeaways so you can prioritize action today. First, a critical wpmapspro flaw is under active exploitation to create administrator accounts on vulnerable WordPress sites. The headline context is straightforward. wpmapspro is a commercial WordPress plugin used to embed Google Maps and OpenStreetMap with advanced features, with over 15,000 sales on a major marketplace. Key facts. Attackers are attempting to leverage a critical vulnerability to add malicious admin users, effectively handing them full site control. This is not theoretical. Exploitation attempts are underway. Why it matters. A successful admin takeover enables complete content manipulation, credential theft, and potential distribution of malware to site visitors, compressing response time for defenders. Defender takeaway. Immediately check with the plugin's vendor for updates or advisories. If patch status is unclear, consider temporarily disabling the plugin. Audit all administrator accounts for unknown additions. Enforce MFA on privileged users, and review recent user creation logs and email change events. If compromise is suspected, remove rogue accounts, rotate credentials, and scan for secondary persistence, such as unauthorized plugins or modified themes. Next, Microsoft has fixed installation failures and 0x800F0922 errors, affecting the May 2026 Windows 11 security update, KB5089549. The context. Organizations reported deployments failing with this specific error code, blocking compliance with the latest Patch Tuesday security fixes. Key facts. Microsoft has resolved the known issue, clearing the way for successful installation of the KB5089549 update. Why it matters. Stalled security updates extend exposure windows across fleets, complicate vulnerability reporting, and force teams into time-consuming workarounds. With the fix in place, enterprises can resume normal patch cadence for May's security content. Defender takeaway. Reattempt deployments of KB5089549 and monitor success rates in your update management platform. Remove any temporary blocks or deferrals you set while troubleshooting. Verify that impacted endpoints complete the install, and re-baseline patch compliance dashboards. If you previously excluded devices due to the error, target them explicitly and confirm remediation. Researchers have detailed a malicious supply chain campaign abusing an NPM package named Codex UI Android, advertised as a remote web UI for OpenAI Codex. The headline context. The tool is promoted on GitHub and NPM and has attracted more than 29,000 weekly downloads, appealing to developers looking for a convenient Codex interface. Key facts. The package is designed to steal OpenAI Codex authentication tokens and is still available from its repository, putting active users at risk. Why it matters. This is confirmed exposure of developer credentials via a package with significant download velocity. Stolen tokens can enable unauthorized API use, code access, and downstream abuse, altering risk calculations for teams integrating AI tooling into build or research workflows. Defender takeaway. Inventory projects and developer workstations for references to Codex UI Android in package.json and lock files. Uninstall it wherever present, and immediately revoke and rotate any OpenAI tokens used with the tool. Review API logs for unusual activity, enforce least privilege scopes on new tokens, and tighten your supply chain controls with private registries, allow lists, and automated dependency auditing to catch similar threats earlier. Finally, a quick daily trend. Multiple vendors have released security patches or advisories for newly disclosed vulnerabilities. The context is a familiar but important one. Coordinated patch drops across operating systems, applications, and appliances. Key facts. New fixes are out now, and advisories signal issues that may be exploitable, especially on internet-facing services. Why it matters. When multiple vendors move at once, attackers triage too, often racing to exploit lagging organizations that haven't yet applied patches. Defender takeaway. Run an immediate advisory sweep across your strategic vendors. Align risk-based prioritization to external exposure and critical business functions, and schedule emergency maintenance where necessary. Where patching must wait, implement compensating controls, such as WAF rules, feature disables, or network segmentation, and increase monitoring for indicators consistent with the disclosed flaws. To recap your action list, validate and secure WordPress sites running wpmapspro, rerun Windows 11 KB 5089549 deployments, and close out the error backlog. Purge Codex UI Android, rotate affected tokens, and harden supply chain controls, and triage the latest vendor patches with a bias toward internet-facing and high-impact assets. If this briefing helped you prioritize, subscribe for operational updates, enable notifications so you don't miss urgent advisories, and share this with your team. Drop a comment with what you're tackling first, and we'll cover follow-ups in the next briefing.